While we're waiting for this line, let me take you through some of the goodies in the passenger seat and about 3 decades of passengers. Got the little, the D800 with its 24mm lens, ready for some video action. That posse over there is taken up by the D500 and the 200 to 500mm lens. I covered it with a micro cloth and just a bit of camo so that it is camouflaged. What we got over here, this is the little bag for the GoPro, just to stop some dust. I've got a little tripod for the iPhones. I've got quite a couple of them. I've got a little monopod or handheld pod for the GoPro. The one that I'm using now is for the iPhone. And over here underneath I've got all my academical stuff about the Kalahari plants, my diary that I write notes in, and then the Kalahari book of Gus Mills as a reference. I've got a dust off, I've got some coffee and milk, I've got the pressure gauge right next to me, I've got suntan lotion, I've got the GoPro's lighter charger, I've got a mono Edirol broadcast quality sound recorder and a little microphone. I've got a little microphone that is for the GoPro that enhances the sound quality. I've got the most famous of all Olympus Tough that is just lying there. I've got no use for it because its toughness is about the size of or the quality of a baby. I've got this brown bag which I've got lighter and stuff in, and then this one here is loaded with, I won't tell you what's in that bag, but there's some more stuff for the GoPro. There's a Leatherman in there. There's a passport in there. Now this one has got 2 Sony lapel microphones. Over here I've got a Roland sound recorder, the R44 portable, magnificent jobby with a XLR 4XLR inputs, and if I want to do a good sound recording I'll do that. I've got my flask over there, I've got the sliding gimbal over there, tripod. Underneath there's some more handheld tripod stuff. Then I've got my filters, which is not used that much these days, my batteries and my cable releases right there. All the different batteries are in the little compartment over here. Then in the main bag, the main micro bag, is the place for my camera, for the 100 macro, for the ready to use flash, the compact flash, the 50mm batteries, and in here is most probably the female handbag with all different batteries and cables and cleaners and small stuff that is always looked for, but a super little thing. And in the center here I've got my GPS, which I don't use, by the way. I've got some extra batteries. The flat batteries of the cameras I put over here. My camera just went dead. I think the battery's flat. This is the charger for my GoPro, charger for my cell phone, and for my solar charger. is over here. I just throw it out on the dashboard like that. And I've got my recharger over there. Variety of earphones. This is a mini jack earphone, one of the older ones. They're ready to use little adapters for the GoPro. If I need to put the GoPro in here, I keep it at hand. This bag over here, right next to me, I've got the most inspirational book I'll carry with me. I've got a magazine on Wild about African artists. Another bag full of goodies for the GoPro, the charger, some gas for Africa, glasses, and more glasses. At the bottom there must be other stuff. Here's a variety of cables. I'm not going to even tell you what this is all about. Is for the iPod, the super connection plus super connection to USBs. This one over here, I've got my souvenir decades old bandana, which you don't get anymore with the breathable holes in it. Wish I could get some of these. Then here's some more iPhone chargers, the keys of the house, some more iPod and iPhone chargers. Like I said to you before, this is a very hot tripod setup for the windscreen. It's made for a DSLR, the bigger cameras, but I use it for the cell phone. And for the little GoPro, this over here is for the GoPro. I can turn it quickly, but it works fine. And then this one over here. Down here, I've got two types of pepper sprays. The quick ones, there's some tripod release, a business card. I've got loads of these babies that can hold cameras that they don't fall down, and camera bags and take shock, absorb some shock. I've got some camo trousers over there that if I need to get out and have a meeting, at least I've got some long pants. The bottom here, I've got some water, flask of coffee, adapter I use in the evenings. I've got an axe handle here that I just grab out for defense and for wood, and there's some more water over here. And these two bags over here are full of camera gear, 50mm lenses, wide angle lens, 24 to 70mm lens, 1.4 converter, and various other things. Over here, I've got some framed fine art for customers en route, and over here I've got my professional stainless steel plunger that I use to make my specific Dune coffee in for people. And yeah, I've got a very special container of our own Dune Grenache Noir wine for myself and for customers that buy en route. I've got another cap here that's got one of my best slogans on. It says forward ever, backwards never, and it's an Element 1 coincidentally. I've got another Element 1, one of my favorites, and you've picked it up, and it says know your roots.